Here's a cool build that just came in at Unique, especially in classics. It's kind of a resto mod. This one's a 1965 Ford F-350 crew cab that has been resto modded onto a 95 Ford F-150 chassis, and also using the engine and drivetrain. So it has a 5-liter fuel-injected V8 underneath the hood. That's paired up with an automatic with overdrive transmission, so much more modern than it would have been back in 1965. Power steering, power brakes, AC blows cold. Even kind of newer Ford colors, Kona blue. That would be under ingot silver. So cool color combination also. Kept the stock chrome wheels from the 95 Ford F-150. New Toyo Open Country all-terrain radials on there. All right, check out the still pictures. UniqueClassicCars.com. Click on the link down below this video in the description. If you're seeing it on YouTube, that's going to take you right to our website. We're going to see all the still pics. Undersides, interior, engine bay. And of course you can call us, 507-386-1726. As you can see, chrome looks great on that front bumper. We have obviously a newer, more modern headlight, so your lighting is going to be a lot better. You can also see this paint shows well. Silver and the Kona blue. I believe 65 was the first year of the crew cab that when it was made literally at Ford factory. So for my Ford experts out there that watch these videos, down in the comments, how about comment and let me know. Let us know. 1965, first year Ford factory made the crew cab. Is that true? I know you don't see a lot of them, let's put it that way. And this truck started out extremely solid. There's pictures of it. There's a write-up of information when this was built. It has been affectionately named the Time Traveler, with the graphing of a 1965 into a 1995 drivetrain and truck platform, and it works. There's no doubt about this. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email, as we take a good look up and down from front to rear and back rear to front on that passenger side. Look at the box. It does not appear that it's been worked very hard. That actually came out of the high plains of New Mexico, the box for this truck. Kind of a neat history of this truck being in the area. And I believe it came with a camper, had a camper on it. Then somebody put a Ford wrong bed on it. You Ford guys know what I'm talking about there. And this is how it ended up during the restoration process. Over about 6 years, they restored this truck. Nicely done. UniqueClassicCars.com. Take a look at the underside. Interior, engine bay, all in the still pictures. So you still get that old school travel back in time 65 Ford F-350 crew cab. But when you get in and drive it, service it, look underneath it, you see 1995 Ford F-150. Let's take a look down this driver's side. I did notice there's a little bit, I know, a crease a little bit in this door. I don't know if it really shows up. You can see how well that paint shines. You look at the reflection in it. It's unbelievable. Little, and it's very subtle, so there you can kind of see it. Overall, don't get me wrong, this truck will turn heads. Local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. I'm sure this has won some trophies in its day. There's no doubt about that. I'm going to show you this interior. So this is also functionable as far as riding in it, going to shows, taking the family, grandkids, what have you. Has this embroidered insignia, which is also kind of cool, because you're taking basically an old clock face, new clock face, and then incorporating the gears with it. It's kind of a neat theme, neat logo to it. Of course, the bolt and the gear up top also. You can see that on the steering wheel. Headliner looks good. This is how that door closes. All right, you'll be able to see the data tag as well as the VIN and everything in the still pictures. So you can see how this thing started out. Want to check into it, kind of cool. Tilt column, of course, now, and all the more modern amenities. Again, insignia in the front seat also. So under dash AC unit, that AM radio is working. I did have that pulling in a station. And then look at the dash. More modern 1995 dash. Steering wheel. Fuel gauge switches. Of course, you have the push button. 4-wheel drive. More modern. Fire it up so you can hear it run. Again, great engine. 5-liter. Radio's working, as you can hear it come in. Approximately 2,000 miles since built, and that reflects on the odometer. Love how those doors close and sound. Of course, the chrome and the bumper looks good on the rear. Dual exhaust. Nice sounding truck. We'll send this little sign with it too. How about that? Let's slip up to the front. I want to pop this hood so you can see this engine bay, because that's just as cool as the rest of this truck. So hold on, let me get this hood open, and then if you stick around to the very end of this video, we're going to take this for a drive. Jason's going to show you how it goes down the road. Alright, sorry about the glare there, up towards the light. Underneath the hood, looks good. And engine bay. So cold air intake, looks like a K&N. Obviously, look back here, power brakes. Of course, you're going to have a serpentine belt system, power steering, AC. Aluminum radiator's been added, as well as electric fan. 134A doesn't have the R12 in it, just so you know. It's the more modern. Battery disconnect for in between drives while it's in storage. Look at that engine bay. How cool is this? Kind of get the idea of how they came up with Time Traveler. Cool truck. Call us 507-386-1726. UniqueClassicCars.com. Take your time looking at all the still pictures. It's a 1965 Ford F-350 crew cab that is riding on a 95 F-150 Ford platform. Cool setup. Remember, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation. This vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email. Yeah, and look at the stance and just how that truck sets. That's cool. Stick around. We're going to take it for a drive.
Hey, did you know that this car qualifies for an extended warranty? It's just like the one you get at your new car dealership, except it covers your classic car instead. It covers all the major components like engine, transmission, drivetrain, and you can get coverage up to 10 years. Repairs aren't cheap. These extended warranties are a no-brainer. Contact us for a quote on this car today.
Here's something a little different. A 1965 Ford F-350, powered by a later model engine. We've got later model gauges. Cruise control that functions right on the steering wheel. There is AC blowing cold under the dash, and it handles like a bit more modern truck. Nice handling, nice road feel, easy to drive, comfortable, automatic on the column. Club cab, so you've got a full-size back seat with some larger back doors. It's not that little super cab you remember from the 70s. Smooth ride, quiet ride. Nice coloring. You know, you call it kind of a gray silver. Nice looking black carpet. Power steering working well. Our temperature gauge is right about in the middle. Oil pressure is 2/3 of the way up. Battery almost 2/3 of the way up, and the fuel gauge showing 1/4 of a tank. That all looks good. Speedometer is working. Shifting indicator, that works as well. Power brakes, they're working, they're smooth. This era of a truck to see a club cab is quite rare. Corners nicely. The horn buttons on the steering wheel also working as they should. What a great truck. Road trip, haul your classic car, you know, just have fun with some friends. Take a look at all the pictures of this 1965 F-350 at uniqueclassiccars.com.